Is Dave Chappelle really funny? Let's find out. Dave Chappelle, how did everybody get so sensitive? I know I'm not the only one that smiles before Dave Chappelle comes on. You know, not too many comedians could do that to me where it's like I ultimately have to smile once I know something from him is coming up. All right, I want to see the GOAT emoji all through the comments. We want to really show Dave Chappelle a lot of love in these comments. If you guys got any stories about meeting him or any inspirational stories on why you like him, please let me know that in the comments. And I never asked this, but I want to ask now. Can we get this video to 500 likes? 500 likes, Dave Chappelle, Rich House Reviews. Let's get into it.
Oh my God. But there's a more important reason that I would stop doing comedy right now. And this reason is the real reason that's been percolating, and it really is the crowd, not you. I'm talking about the crowd on the big stage. It's too hard to entertain a country whose ears are so brittle. Motherfuckers are so sensitive, the whole country is turned into bitch-ass niggas.
Dave Chappelle, man. You can't, like, sometimes you got to just say exactly what it is, you know what I mean? Because he could have said sensitive, but I like what he said, and it's the truth. You know, we got to call it out for what it is. You know how many men I call out on them having these little feminine ways and shit or trying to, like, mimic what the women do? And I think society has changed, even to the sports, bro. You can't even, nobody's physical no more. Everything is sensitive. That's why you need people like Dave Chappelle. Right? Protect this man in the comments.
Everything you say upsets somebody.
Facts.
You know, I can remember when it all started. It was when I was doing Chappelle Show. When I was doing Chappelle Show, I used to do the show, and then on the weekends I do like concerts and shit like that. So I'm doing a concert, and there was a couple in the front row, beautiful couple. The wife was obviously Asian. You could see it in her face.
That's crazy.
The husband, this motherfucker was mysterious, to say the least. Couldn't quite pinpoint where he was from. Caramel-colored fella, very nice hair, but he could have been from anywhere. Bangladesh, Mexico. I can't guess with a nigga like this. All I knew for sure about this guy is that his wife was a bitch. I could see that in her face, too.
Wow.
No, he was laughing and having a good time, and she was scowling at me at a goddamn comedy show. I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized at some point that she was pregnant, and I was smoking on stage. I said, oh my God, that's probably why she's mad. So I started to put my cigarette out, but then she hit me with one of them fake non-smoker calls. So I just kept smoking. I thought to myself, bitch, that babe will be fine. Relax. And I tried to break the tension. I just asked her. That's all I said. I go, where are you guys from anyway? And I could tell that she was on to me. She goes, very condescendingly, she says, I'm from California. If you are asking my ethnicity, I am Chinese. And her husband was just cool about the shit. He was like, I'm Mexican, bro. I said, well, I'm sorry if I offended you by asking, but you're a very beautiful couple. And miss, there's no question that you're gonna give birth to the hardest working baby this world has ever seen.
Yo, we gotta agree though, man. He make a good point, and I want to point it out. There's nobody more hardworking, man, than Mexicans, bro. I'm just keeping it real. The culture, man. I'm from the East Coast. I live on the West Coast now, and I'm just letting you know. hard working culture. Salute to the Mexicans, bro. They work hard. They work hard. Me, I'm Puerto Rican, Haitian, and black. I know a couple of hard-working Puerto Ricans, but they ain't hard-working like these Mexicans, for real. I got to give them that.
You by asking, but you're a very beautiful couple. And miss, there's no question that you're going to give birth to the hardest working baby this world has ever seen.
It's a fact.
It's not a bad joke. She got very upset. She got up to leave immediately. But she didn't just leave. She had to take one last dig at me on the way out. I will never buy one of your fucking DVDs again, Dave Chappelle. I said, ma'am, with all due respect, Chinese people don't buy DVDs. And the crowd went crazy. We were all laughing, having a good time. I didn't even think anything of it. And then just 3 days later, this lady sends a fucking letter to my promoter telling him not to book me for shows anymore because I was, quote, racist, and
Wow.
and I'm quoting her, insensitive to the nature of my interracial marriage. I was like, word, bitch, I was.
All right, look, real quick. I don't like racially emotional people. Like, like if everybody's race could be talked about, everybody could have an opinion, everybody could speak on your race. You're not in charge of your race to the point where you're just exempt from all opinions. So, I do not like people like that. Like if you're making a conversation and you're just trying to make a point and speak on something and they're like, oh my God, you offended my whole culture and I don't, people got to stop being offended, man. Just stop. If y'all agree, right, just stop. Keep it to yourself. If you want to be offended on your own time. Don't mess it up for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm quoting her, insensitive to the nature of my interracial marriage. I was like, word, bitch, I was. If she had just done a little bit of research,
his wife,
she would know that I myself am in an interracial marriage. That's right.
That's why you can't never assume, man. Can't never assume, bruh. Ever.
My wife is Asian too. Surprise, bitch. I'll see you on Thanksgiving.
He's right, though, bro. He's right.
But my wife's not Chinese. She's Filipino. That's right, that's right. And our kids are Puerto Rican somehow, so there you go. I don't give a fuck about interracial marriage. In fact, you know what? My mother is half white. A lot of people don't know that.
What?
All right, you were a little too excited, but okay.
Yo, I did not know that his mother was white. I didn't know that at all. I thought, Dave Chappelle is modern day black. It just seems like he was all fully black. Just like I didn't know J. Cole mom was white.
All right, you were a little too excited, but okay. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but it's true. You can't tell looking at me, but if I grew my hair out, you would think you was at a fucking Cat Williams concert. My shit is beautiful.
My shit is beautiful. It's one thing to do, reactions, and it's one thing to, pick people in comedy. And what I like to do is just honor the legends. If you go through my channel, you're going to find that I honor a lot of the legends, basketball legends, the comedy legends. And, flowers is what we need to be giving these people now because, the laughter that they provided all this time, think about how many people are depressed that's probably watching this video right now, and this probably gave them a little moment, to get things off their mind. So these comedians are powerful, you know what I'm saying? It's powerful to hold this mic, and it's powerful to, affect different people and affect different families and around the world, kind of like what I do with these reactions. So I can respect a guy like Dave Chappelle. I'm going to say it again, protect this man, all right? You guys got any Dave Chappelle that I might, that you need me to react to, please drop it in the comments. I always love suggestions. I'm at 38,000 on YouTube, and I want to get to 1 million. Subscribe, hit the top bell. I'll see you on the next one.